this is Greg Kelly. Donate now to Toys for Tots, which works year-round. Go to toysfortots.org. Toys for Tots supports children in need throughout the year with programs like the Toys for Tots Literacy Program. Established in 2008, it has provided over 63 million books to disadvantaged children. The Toys for Tots Literacy Program is committed to providing disadvantaged children with direct access to books and educational resources that enhance their ability to read and communicate effectively. Go to toysfortots.org.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And then we have some breaking news from NASA.
Yeah, we got some breaking news from NASA.
Then we got Dr. Sky's calling.
We got a little music actually leading into it.
Dr. Sky, calling in from Tucson. Is it Tucson?
Yeah, Phoenix,
Arizona.
You're thinking of Tucson because of Nancy Guthrie.
Yes, calling in from Phoenix, Arizona, Steve Cates, otherwise known as Dr. Sky, who's on every Friday midnight and Saturday midnight. Tell us what the heck is going on with NASA. They reported that one of their I guess the ships are coming down or something's coming down.
Well, good evening, John and Rita and Judge and all those listening around the world. As we can talk about something, our attention goes to space. NASA revealed some information, and the world is watching, John. This satellite, which is called the Van Allen Probe A, what was its purpose? For the last 14 years, it's been monitoring the Van Allen belts.
14 years? That's a long time.
That's a long time.
It sure is, John. And for people that are concerned about the Van Allen belts, we know that these are big magnetic fields that are around the Earth when the sun pumps out the solar wind. Some claim that we never went to the moon because astronauts couldn't go through the Van Allen belt. But we actually did go through at our speeds of 24,000 miles an hour for only 52 minutes. But, John, that space probe is actually factually supposed to re-enter the atmosphere at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I know, John, I sent you privately some information of where this spacecraft was at least 20 minutes ago. So the world awaits, nothing to be alarmed about. It's only 1,300 pounds. But let's go back to Skylab.
Unless it hits you on the head.
Yeah, that would be...
definitely ruin your weekend.
Yeah, it sure would.
Well, it almost did in 79 when we had Skylab. Did you know that about 20 tons of material, Skylab was much larger, 20 tons of material actually hit the ground in Australia, and some of those pieces went up to the big Sotheby's auctions, and that's, of course, something much bigger than this spacecraft. So it probably will just re-enter the atmosphere to disintegrate, but its orbital path, not to sound
Where
alarmist,
was it the last time you looked at it 20 minutes ago? It was off the coast of Africa or something?
That is correct. Now, apparently, it's past Singapore, and it's headed slightly up into the northern latitudes, but nothing ever as high as the United States, per se. It stays within about 10 or 15 degrees of the equator.
So what time is it supposed to hit the Earth?
Well, allegedly, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
So that's 3 hours from now. So how far do you think it's going to go in the next 3 hours?
John, it'll go around the Earth. It takes 90-some minutes to go around the Earth. That's an average speed of any satellite. But think about this.
Twice?
There's over 12,000 satellites, John, in what we call low Earth orbit. And the last I checked, it was about 200 miles above the Earth. You start to get incineration. Some say it's even lower when you get to around the area of 100 or a little lower than 100 miles in the atmosphere. So this is an interesting object to watch. And if anybody's out wherever it's coming down, we don't know precisely.
Steve Cates, if you're up, you're in Arizona. If you're up, Rita's on from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. If anything interesting is happening, call Rita.
I sure will, John, and we always appreciate being here, talking about these things that many people are always wondering about: astronomy, space, aviation, and weather. And again, thanks for having me as part of the Dr. Sky experience on this big powerhouse blowtorch, Talk Radio 77.
I love that. I love the powerhouse blowtorch, Howard.
Whoa.
That was really good, Steve.
And now...
If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy. Download and subscribe at BeBullish.com.